Looking for me? I beat you here this time. Again, that one's just for you, Scarlett. Right, Saturday morning, here we are, ready to get going. I don't normally work on a Saturday morning, but because I've got concrete coming, I've had to work Saturday morning. Although saying that, it's already 11 o'clock. I've been up to the builder's yard and got some wood. As you can see on top of the van, I have some wood there, and also let me show you in the back of the van. It's an absolute tip in the back of the van, but let me just show you this. We got some goodies. We got a wheelbarrow, got some metalwork, got some wood there for the shuttering of the concrete. We got everything in here. Just wish we knew what we were doing. We do really. Right, so let me finish doing these trenches now. A lot of work to do today. I'm going down to my mate's house, Mick, for lunch as well. So that's good. Right, let me crack on. You're slowing me down. Go on, get lost. Only kidding.
Morning, Monday morning. So Mike was up here yesterday. I'll just turn round. So it's metalwork today going in, and then we're setting the levels up.
What about that middle there?
Morning, guys.
Morning.
That's still a good friend of ours who's been here as long as we have in France. 2000 and
Good half an hour.
I think 2003 he arrived off.
Still on the last build.
So yeah, metalwork going in and level set. So the level over there is set. And I'll show you the catering arrangements for a Monday morning. Very organised. Very organised. So you'll see we have electric. So I thought I'll bring the kettle because it's too much to do a flask for the amount of drinks I'll be making today. I've made some soup over there. So I've got a pan and a little gas hob. I've got some cheese rolls to go with it and all the drinking tea and coffee making things. So dead organised today, and then biscuits and bits and bobs in there. So trying to be more organised because today will be a long day because the concrete's coming in the morning. So we need to get everything done and ready so that when they arrive tomorrow it's just ready to go. So that's our Monday morning. See you later. So it's raining again. It's due to stay like this now, showery this afternoon. So the boys are having to work in the rain. I'll turn this round. Like you can see, it's a bit miserable. But we have to get it done because the concrete's coming tomorrow. So we're going to be here about 8 o'clock ready with Mike and Tyre coming as well. So all the metalwork needs to be done and sorted today. So it's going to be a bit of a miserable afternoon. I might have to nip back and get some warm clothes, change of clothes for the guys, so they don't get too cold. My eyes look all watery, and that's because I'm cold, a little bit cold. It's only about 6 degrees. So anyway, spirits are up because tomorrow's good weather, and then after we've got some good weather, so we can crack on and get on starting doing some blocks in the trenches to get up. So talk to you later.
Kath, what you doing?
Doing some work. I'm tying the metal together with these little metal ties and that pulls out and knots it over. I'll show you. I'll put one there. So you go like that, and you go like that, and then you pull it, and it does it together. Hey presto. And I'm muddy, but I'm warm, not cold, because I've been working. So it's the morning of the concrete pour, and I've got to site, and it's been raining. I think it's been all night. All trenches are full, everything's caving. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the pour today or not. Feeling absolutely cheesed off, as you can imagine. So I've got to pump in, try and get some water in it. So we'll see. Max over at pool bailing out, trying to get some stuff out over there. But I think first truckload's due in about 20 minutes. So we'll see what's going to happen. Finding out. So stress levels are like a maximum now, because as I've shown you when we're pumping water, so the pump's here, €450 plus VAT. First wagon's here because it were already charged, otherwise we'd have cancelled the whole chuffing lot. But anyway, they've guaranteed, they said if it's only water, they'll do it and guarantee it. So they pump the trenches are still full of water. But, what do you do? What do you do? So we're gonna, first bit will be going in. Don't know whether it's long enough to go down to pool house or not. Don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, honestly. Mark's a bit more positive though now. It's me that's like, oh for goodness sake. I think we're just going to do it. Just pour it and stuff it. What do you do? They say water's okay, so... Mike?
Because
it'll be that heavy.
On va la passer derrière, là, avant la fondation.
Do it at the back first.
Tirez, tirez, tirez.
Pull it, it says pull it. Oh.
Tirez encore.
Oh, fantastic.
Don't make stop. Let me do it.
Encore.
Comme ça.
Ah oui. On tire encore un peu.
Can you pull it a bit more, he says?
Got nowhere to go.
Come on. No, you can't do that, mate. Stop it. Ouais.
Leave it there.
Just keep over it. Après, on va le tourner un peu pour se mettre là. Le niveau est là. Oui, on va le tourner. Si on reste le tuyau, on va mettre un peu là-bas. Là. Et après, on va partir. Ah oui, on fait ça là. Après, ça. Voilà, mais là, il va y aller là. Ah non, il y a lancé là, il y a lancé. Manage it. Après, je vais le lever. Et après, je vais le tirer là-bas. On va mettre un peu là. D'accord.
Yeah?
Allez, je vais la poser un peu par terre.
Stop.
Something had it going backwards on me. Now it's asking me to turn it and I can't lift it.
Alors, stop then, stop. Non, mais j'ai arrêté.
20 minutes later.
The mood now?
A lot better. A lot better than what I was when I first arrived this morning.
Yes. Let's give you a little tour. So, it's done there. I don't know what levels are like because it gets poured so fast and you're like, whoa. Oh. So we've gone most of the way down there. So we've got another, so we've had 22 cubic metres and we now have another 14 to come to finish off. So that's the step. And another one's arriving. It's been stressful to say the least with the rain and the water, and it was like, shall we continue, shall we stop? But then by the time I'd got in touch with them, they were like, well, the first wagon's come in and the pumps are... Oh. Anyway, it's water and I'm pumping it out on the corner so that the water's going, and we've managed to oik out all the bits that have dropped in, and it's quite thick anyway, so we should be okay.
What's your name, Paul?
Henry.
You can have a load of concrete and drive in a minute, mate.
So we finished. It were an awful morning. It started off just like desperation. I was crying. I'm nearly crying now, but we're done, and it's all done. And we pumped the water as it was being put in, so it's done. And we're going to have bacon sandwiches now with Mike and Emma and Ty. Let me want to do you. See how? So yeah.
I'm happy now it's done. This morning I was ready for calling it off. Well, I tried to call it off.
Wrong way.
Tried to call it off this morning, and I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Mike and Ty turned up and helped us, and it all worked. It happened. As you can see, it looks like really nice weather, blue sky behind us. It was a different story this morning, I can tell you. It was raining, and I thought that were it, and I felt really down, but I'm alright. We're alright now.
We had funniest bit when we're doing the pool and we had a massive cave in where the pipe work for the pump, and Matt was like, "I've had a massive cave in," so I dived in the hole and moving, and it's funny. You laugh about it after, at the time you're like, "Oh, come on."
So the next thing is to get the block working, because apparently it's Tuesday today. Thursday the weather is a catastrophe. So the guy with the cement said, but there's no way I'm going to get a row of blocks in before that happens. Anyway, we're going for bacon sandwiches.
Cool.
See ya.
Bye.
Morning. So it's Wednesday morning. Monday we put the metal work in. Tuesday we put the concrete in, and here we are Wednesday morning back on the land. So the last video that you saw was Kath and I talking to you about our experience of the day on Tuesday, and Kath got a little bit tearful. So just want to kind of like explain that I don't want anyone to think who's watching this that we don't know what we're doing, or, you know, why you're getting emotional about pouring some concrete in the ground. It wasn't anything like that. It was the thought that we tried to actually cancel it yesterday. The weather, we thought the trenches were so bad yesterday, we tried to cancel it, but thankfully we couldn't get through. They tried to ring us up at 7 in the morning to see if we wanted to cancel. Thankfully they rang the wrong number. And the reason why I say thankfully is because all's good that ends well, and it ended well yesterday. It's just that Kath was a little bit emotional because I was in the trench with my hands clearing out muddy water, and I was saying cancel it, which would have meant, if we would have got through to the concrete company and said, right, cancel it, that would have meant that this would not have happened until spring next year, and we're in the back end of November now. So that kind of like, that would have meant all the metal work back out. That would have taken me 2 or 3 days to do that. Leave the land as it is, and then get back onto it when it's dry and re-dig the whole thing again. And that would have set us back about 5 months on the build. So, and of course, you're always thinking, bad foundations means a bad house. No matter what you do after putting bad foundations down, you're always going to have a bad house. So we're always thinking about that. Anyway, Michael, our friend, came up, and the night before, another friend of ours, Mika, rang up and said, don't worry about water in the trench. Don't worry about it. It's a chemical reaction with the concrete, and it'll go off even with water above it. And Michael came down and said, the bits that you're worried about that have fallen in, they're not a big deal. The water, let's get a pump going, which you saw yesterday. So all I'm saying is that that's why emotions were quite high yesterday, and all's good that ends well. Hey, right, so it's a very cold and frosty morning. Hopefully the footings won't have been damaged at all. There won't have been. Anyone who knows anything about building will be laughing at me just saying that now, because of course there won't be. You have to have a real deep frost for that to be a problem. So I've not had a look at the footings yet, so let's go and have a look at them together, and then I've got a little surprise for you at the end. Okay, let me turn this around. Beautiful day here today. Right, let me try and keep this camera as steady as possible. So, how we're looking. Little bit of water still sat on there, but that's not a problem, I don't feel. This was where I was a little bit concerned about. Seems fine. You watch, I'll sink about 2 foot. It's either frozen Or set? It's set. Whoa, that bit nearly fell over then. Right. Well, this is looking all very good here. End of the house there, beginning of the garage. Right, the bit that I'm kind of like intrigued to look at is the pool house. Let's have a little look up here, what it's like up here. Oh, a minute. Ah, just put a big hole in my welly. Just fell over that and put a big hole in my welly. That's interesting. Why is that in there like that? Right, let's have a look at the pool house. Yeah, still a lot of water in there. We'll be able to do any building on there today. It'll be a little while before I can get on there. I can't believe I put a hole in my wellies. Anyway, the little surprise, not surprise, but little thing at the end is, some of you'll know this already that are watching, but that house there, through there, their new house. Let me see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. That house there is the last house that Kath and I built when we lived here. That was about 12 years ago. Okay. Very good. So it's Friday afternoon. It is, what time is it? It's 25 to 5. Another 25 minutes and episode 6 will be getting released. Start that again. That rubbish, wasn't it? So it's Friday afternoon and it's 25 to 5. So it's getting towards the back end of the day. I thought I'd just pop up and just see how everything is after we've had a lot of rain, after the foundations went in. And hang on. You've got to see this. Let me just turn this camera around. Now we really do have a swimming pool. If ever I do this again, build a house in France, which I don't think I am, but if I do, I'm never ever going to build it in winter. I will start in spring. It's just this down here that's got a bit of extra, because it's all flowing down into it. I've had a little bit of a cave in with the blocks there, look. Try and keep this as steady as I can as I'm walking on this mud. I'm going to go flying. Okay. And I'm not bothered, because I'll just pump it all out. And when I start getting blocks in, I don't care then. Some here to pump out, sweep down or whatever. Oh, had a little bit of a fall in there, look. It's not a problem. I can soon clear off the off everything. Right, let's get that pump out. Let's get some of this water pumped out, because tomorrow and Sunday is good weather. Now, I don't work on the land on Saturday mornings, and I don't work on Sunday mornings because I'm preoccupied, but I can come tomorrow afternoon and Sunday afternoon and do get some corners up. Right, I'm just walking ever so steady because I'm going to go flying. There we go. Right, Let's get some of this water pumped out. Ready for the weekend. At least it's not going to rain next week. Much. And there's my neighbour here, Henri, with his beautiful dog. So I just thought I'd show you this real quick. This is the pool house here, full of water. We've even got, you've got to laugh, haven't you? We've even got a little island, a little island going on in the pool house. Sometimes it's hard to imagine this lot all done, a pool house here with a pool table, a swimming pool there and a lovely house there. We'll get there though. Just slowing us down a little bit, that's all. Right, where's that pump?
Hi guys, that's episode 7 that's come to a close. I hope you enjoyed it. I must say, at the beginning of the week, we were a little bit all over the place. I had some tears on Tuesday morning. Are we going to get this concrete poured or not? It was a bit stressful, but anyway, all got done, as you saw. But now the trenches are full of water again, so it hasn't deterred us, because next week we make some really good progress. So we'll look forward to seeing you next week, where you can see what we've been doing. And I'm closing out the video for today, so thank you so much for all your support. We hope we're entertaining you and showing you what we've been doing up here. So yeah, thank you so much. If you want to like and share and subscribe, which you probably already have done, or share with your friends, that's great for us as well. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Don't forget to comment as well.
Yeah, okay, comment as well, please.